Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, this time episode 46. So in the last episode we had Olivier and Alex have a very touching, heartfelt family reunion that went very well. Yeah, they have some messed up dynamics going on, but hopefully they can mend the relationship going forward. I kind of talked a little bit about that. We also had Ed as well as the two Chimeras join Greedling on a quest. They agreed to follow Greedling, which is going to be really interesting. I don't know what direction Greedling is going to take because he doesn't strike me as a guy with a plan, at least not right now, so we're gonna have to see where that group of people ends up going together. Ed and Alphonse have been away from each other for a little bit, and it's been really interesting to see their growth as characters and everything they're going through separated, but hopefully they can get reunited again because there's something about the chemistry of the boys together that, I don't know, it's just really heartwarming, and I just want to see them work together as much as possible because if something happens to Al, I want Ed to be there for him. So maybe we'll get them reuniting this episode, but then again, maybe not. If you would like to watch my future episode reactions right now, they are over on my Patreon. Episode 47 is on the Soul tier. Episodes far past that are on the Ascended tier. Of course, those episodes are also extended length and extended discussion, meaning, yeah, more reaction, more discussion every episode. You know how it is. First link in the description, go check it out. But for now, let's check out episode 46.
As the fateful promised day
Starting off with some narration. Cool.
Their plans advanced with the passage of time until spring was upon them. Ready or not,
Ooh.
the promised day would
Small time skip then. Looming Shadows, episode 46. Alright, looks like we got a miniature time skip. At least a season or so. Yeah, they have to do all the planning in secret because of Pride. I like how Drachma just did like one attack, got wrecked, and then was like, that's it. That's it for the war. What do they got in there? They're transporting someone in secret? They get the lid cracked open so they can breathe, I would assume.
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
We're here now, Miss Winry.
Oh, Winry. Interesting. Where are they bringing her? I gotta like reorient myself to everything going on since there's a time skip. Where are we?
It looks like an automail bomb went off.
Try not to touch the stuff in progress.
Her old house? Or I guess it's not her old house, it's just her house. She just hasn't been back in a while.
It's gotten so dusty in here.
Oh, she looks older too. She just looks tall. Same.
Hey, what's the matter here?
When did Edward Elric get here?
Anime moment, right?
Drop your gun.
We're just
What the hell is going on up here?
stupid. Just stupid start, but I'm okay with it.
Men, aren't you?
Alright, so we are getting a bit of a regrouping a little bit.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Looks like a cautionary tale about guns.
Don't be a smartass. Tell me why you're in my room.
I just wanted someplace private to eat my sandwich.
Ed looks more mature too. I know we've been seeing him grow over the past few episodes, especially.
Get out of my room!
Oh, damn. Strongest fighter in Amestris.
I thought Al was with you.
He's at the train station right now.
Okay.
He's with Miles.
Please, reunite the
train's gonna
boys.
leave soon. You might be able to make it if you hurry. Hey, what's wrong?
Dude, he looks
Don't you want to see
so much older. How much did this guy mature in like one season?
Well, technically, I'm a fugitive right now.
He's taller too, like way taller.
Can't risk anyone seeing me.
him? But still.
He looks like as tall or taller than Winry now.
Hey, Link. You remember me?
What? Oh, right. I guess you know this guy.
Yeah, she has no idea what's
My
going on
name's
with
Reed.
that.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, a homunculus. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat the details.
And after all that went down, these guys signed up to work for me.
Why did you come to our house?
Yeah, so what have they been doing this whole time?
His auto mail's in serious need of maintenance, and I need him in peak condition.
Give him a look-see after dinner. It is your fine craftsmanship after all. I'm not really comfortable tinkering with it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know, since he is like growing taller and stuff, you would think his arms and legs would need like extensions.
We ran into your father in Lior. He should be on his way to Central now. I think he's headed for some slum named Kanama. You ought to go there and get the full story from him.
Yeah, how's Ed gonna feel about Hohenheim? And how much does he know about what Hohenheim's been doing?
Told me all about it. It could give us a chance to get our bodies back, but it's most likely gonna result in catastrophe for Amestris.
Right, more talk of this promise day.
What is it?
I want you to take Granny and Den and leave the country for a while.
I'm not running away! You
Right.
can't just send us off like that! I know you want to protect us, but you need to try to save everyone!
I'm gonna do
That
everything
is
I
saving
can
you,
to
though.
stop it, but there's a chance it might not work!
I don't want to hear any doubts from you! Please, Ed. You can't let them go through with this. Just tell me you're gonna stop them and save the country. I want to hear you say that you're gonna protect the country and then get your bodies back. Do whatever it takes to make that happen.
He's been saying it for years. Yeah, he is taller than her. Wow. Dude, he's actually looks old now.
Sound like it's easy.
This isn't
Yeah.
the time to start doubting yourself, Ed. Listen to me,
Winry, you just don't know when to shut up, do you?
Edward.
Damn. I mean, I get it though. It'd be conflicting.
Oh man, she's a peach. Sounds like she wants everything. My kind of girl.
That kind of wanting is dangerous. It's not how reality works. Take a look. This is what I got for wanting something unrealistic.
I disagree. You want to bring back someone that you've lost. You might want money. Maybe you want women. Or you might want to protect the world. These are all common things people want. Things that their hearts desire.
True.
Greed may not be good, but it's not so bad either.
Yeah.
You humans think greed is just for money and power, but everyone wants something they don't have.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's right though. Wow, okay, I like that. I want to talk about that a little bit. Something I often think about is how people conflate the words greed and desire as if they're like the same thing. But in truth, I think there's a really important distinction between them. To me, I think desire is actually one of the strongest truths we have in our lives. It's one of the very few things in life that provides us a direction and also propels us into that direction. The more and more I think about something like desire, I think it's actually the cornerstone for purpose. I think without desire, you can't really formulate purpose. I think desire is sort of the driving force behind everything. And I actually really like what Greedling said about everybody wanting something that they don't have, because I think that's really true. In fact, I think pretty much nobody is the exception to that. And usually when you think about things that you want that you don't have, typically we like to think about materialistic things, but it's not just materialistic things too. Emotions, circumstances, situations, all of that sort of things, everything that isn't necessarily tangible is still a desire that we can have. A lot of times we want things we don't have, especially related to emotions and satisfactions. And of course, it can be the really simple things too. Maybe you want love, maybe you want family, maybe you want a steady job, maybe you want something that you're really passionate about. Maybe you just want a Lamborghini, I don't know. And this might be a hot take, but I actually don't think that there's anything wrong with wanting any of that, no matter what it is, whether it's emotions or materials or anything like that. I think it's actually okay. What I'm trying to get at is I actually don't think that there's anything wrong with having desire and wanting more things. The real problems arise whenever you have an unhealthy obsession with things, or whenever your desire or want for things starts to violate different codes of ethics that might include harming yourself or harming others, or everyone has their own different code of ethics, so it's kind of impossible to say exactly what is and isn't okay. But it's when your wants and your desires start causing friction with your code of ethics that's the point in which you need to kind of step back and sort of analyze it. If you continue the pursuit of your desires while knowingly doing something that's wrong, that's when your desire turns into greed, and that's when it becomes a bad thing, something that needs to be analyzed a lot more. So I actually do agree with the essence of what Greedling is saying, but I also think what Ed is saying has some truth to it as well, especially the part about how having too much desire can end up causing you pain. And of course, everybody can relate to that. Everybody has goals that they don't meet. Everybody has different things that they want to achieve that they end up not being able to achieve for whatever reason, and that hurts. It hurts to set your desires on something and then end up ultimately failing at it. But the other side of that argument is true as well. Not having enough desire can end up being just as destructive as having way too much. Because something that often happens with people that don't have very much desire in their life is that at some point, if they end up acquiring it, they're going to end up having tons of regret. They're going to think back to that time that they wasted, all the time they spent not having a direction, and that's a really hard thing to live with. Anybody that knows regret knows that it's something that you can't really just bury. It sort of becomes a part of you, and it's really, really hard to overcome it. So yeah, the whole greediness thing is a real balancing game where you don't want to shoot too high, but you don't want to shoot too low. But in all honesty, I think it's always better to shoot really, really high because ultimately, a lot of your situation, a lot of the things that you want to achieve, you actually can achieve. It just sort of depends on how hard you want to work at it. There are some outside factors, of course. Circumstance always does matter. But ultimately, I think setting higher goals is ultimately a lot more fulfilling when you're able to actually reach them than just not setting goals at all. So yeah, I do kind of like the essence of what he was saying.
You're leaving in the middle of the night?
We were actually planning on leaving earlier today, and then we ran into you. It was good to see you. And thanks for the tune-up, Winry.
Hell yeah. He's so much more respectful.
Make sure to give him that message from your mother, all right?
I will.
Wait, Ed.
It reminds me when they...
Until the promise day passes. We're gonna stop them, Winry. And Al and I will be home before you know it.
Yeah.
Apple pie waiting for us, okay?
There you go. That's what she wanted to hear. For sure. Manifest that. Manifest it, it might become real. I believe in them. Is that Yoki? Yeah.
We're still waiting on Marco and Scar. Where the hell are they? And what's taking them so long?
They're chilling.
Ah! Doctor! Oh, it's you guys. Yeah, the guys who you've kept here waiting. You want to tell us what took you so long? There's no time.
There's no time.
To Central.
What do you mean? What, you were just
You know,
At least take it to go.
and while Scar has got every reason to hate this country, who'd have guessed an Ishvalan like him would be here fighting to save it right along with us?
You've got it all wrong. I'm not trying to save your country. I'm changing it.
Yeah.
I want a mistress to acknowledge what it did to my people.
It's a much healthier direction that he had before.
Incapable of ever doing so again.
If you truly dream of changing the world, you must first be able to change yourself.
Oh.
The ebb and flow. It's a simple rule of life.
There is fallen. But how?
Yeah.
What took us so long?
The ebb and flow, is that like,
Busy these past few months.
it's kind of like the Dragon's Pulse.
These men have chosen to join us as our allies.
I think in truth, Scar doesn't want to see... Scar has come to learn that there's plenty of very innocent people that had nothing to do with what happened to him. And he doesn't want to see them die for all of this either.
Everything is set and ready to go.
Everything's set on our end as well.
They've placed one small stumbling stone in our path, though.
What do you mean, General?
Well, it seems Bradley himself has come to observe the exercise.
Oh?
The promised day is right around the corner.
They keep saying it.
They would send someone to keep an eye on us.
They keep saying it. They're just... They're building up. They're building up that tension.
Oh well.
The promise day. The
We'll
promise
just have
day.
to do something about it.
You doing okay, Al? Why, he's fading again.
It's starting to happen more frequently, and it's lasting longer each time. We have to hurry. This bond isn't gonna hold much longer.
Oh man, I wish at least someone would be there for him whenever all this is going down.
I smell him. That's
Is that
him, all right.
Gluttony?
Fullmetal Alchemist brother, the little armored boy.
What are you... Get out of here. Get this guy out of here.
Not good. I can't fight him right now. Not in this condition.
Why Gluttony of all people? They couldn't have brought back anybody else. Oh wow. Okay, see that's definitely a big problem.
What is this? What's happening?
Why are they going after Al, though? Why him specifically?
No! Not now! Not now! Oh.
I don't think they're trying to destroy him, but what are they trying to do?
You rest up, Alphonse. Just take it nice and easy for a while. We'll wake you on the promised day.
Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't really know what to make of that, though.
Good evening. Mind if I intrude?
Just don't expect me to offer tea or anything.
Yeah, they're kind of rivals in a way. Or at least she sees him like that.
Just to warn you, I'm gonna have time to take you out to dinner soon.
So you're going to follow through on your threat after all, huh?
I've
Don't
gotta
worry.
Say, your mansion is enormous.
He's already got his
Very
queen.
fitting for the Armstrong family. If you wanted to, you could hide an entire battalion in there.
Cough, cough. They probably got to be careful because, like I said, Salim could be listening anywhere.
Congratulations on heading the Armstrong family.
They're hyacinths.
What's wrong with that? Oh.
Salim Bradley is a homunculus.
Yep. Now she knows.
You know
I
what they
guess
represent?
she
Those
didn't know
hyacinths.
before.
Know what they mean?
I don't.
They represent ladylike charm.
Get off my property!
That's actually pretty smart. Give her an excuse to burn it. Burn the note as well.
So long.
She might not have even been aware of that intention. That might not have even been the intention either. That might have just been a slight. Works out though. One day prior.
This is beyond frustrating. I feel so helpless. Why don't we just accidentally blow up the tower Bradley's in?
Please don't do that, sir.
Major Miles, sir?
So you haven't had any luck.
I don't think that would
locating
kill him.
Alphonse Elric.
No, sir. No one has. We're continuing to search the area, but do you think they might have caught him?
Poor Al.
The promised day is tomorrow, so let's hope not.
I've said poor Al like 50 times in this series.
I've come here to give you a warning. General Grumman plans to
use the Eastern forces to stage a coup? I've anticipated the General's next move.
Actually, the threat of a joint coup d'etat is just a decoy, sir. A distraction. Their plan was to draw the bulk of the military's divisions and attention away from Central. Ishvalan terrorists are gathering to attack the city. Afterwards, General Grumman will invade Central under the pretense of stopping the terrorists. The General then plans to ally with Colonel Mustang amidst the chaos in order to take control of Central Command.
How are you getting all this info? Who are you? What? That's got to be like a fake leak, right? How would this guy, random guy we've never met, know all that?
A large number of Ishvalans have been seen gathering in the slums outside of Central, so we have evidence to support General Huckero's
Obviously reports and stuff, but still. Yeah, he really looks like he's up to something.
Prepare the train to depart for Central. I'm leaving you in command.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that was the plan all along, just to get Bradley out of here. Leak him some fake info, get Bradley out. There's just so much moving at once.
We've stopped.
Yeah, not the best place to stop. Blow up the bridge, maybe.
It's
Again.
a herd of sheep. We don't have time for this.
Probably wouldn't kill Bradley because he's a homunculus, but still.
Hey, the engine just started moving without us.
It did what?
Yeah, who was driving?
What the hell? Hey, stop them!
Oh, they're actually blowing up the bridge. Or are they just trying to strand him there? No, that looks like they blew up the cart itself.
We've safely cleared the sheep off the tracks. We're now heading for the rendezvous in Central as planned. Let's move out. The Colonel's waiting for us.
Sir!
It's just to slow him down, isolate him a little bit.
They attacked the Fuhrer's train. They blew it up over a ravine.
He's fine. I mean, it's Bradley. He'll live, but now he's out in the middle of nowhere. This ending music is so good.
Everything goes down tomorrow.
It's probably my favorite ending.
Do or die now.
Such a good outro theme. We definitely have an after credit scene. There's too much time left.
Dead? He can't be dead. This has got to be a mistake.
Yeah, he's definitely not dead.
Confirmation that it's true. So have they even started searching yet? Last I heard, they haven't
They
even
start panicking the moment they lose their leader. Like chickens with their heads cut off.
Gentlemen, this is no
True.
time to fight. Our commander-in-chief
That ain't the
might
Briggs
very well
way.
be dead. We're aware of that.
This could be my chance.
Oh, wait, literal? Or not?
It's a genuine honor to have you amongst us. Calm down. Stop
Oh,
panicking.
actually real. I thought that was like a metaphor. I'm
still here with you, and I'm watching over Central.
Okay, that's not good. All right, so similarly to last episode, this was a lot of buildup, a lot of pieces moving in tandem. There's just a lot going on. And that ending, man, what was with that? Father showing up in the room with Sloth behind Olivier, putting his hand on her shoulder. I mean, I don't know what that means for her, but it definitely isn't good. I don't think that means like she's gonna die necessarily, but I don't know. Father is becoming directly involved with everything. I mean, I guess why not, right? It's one day till the promised day. As I'm sure you all know very well by now, I like to make my predictions and try and theorize about what's gonna happen next, but honestly, this time I think I'm just gonna let it go because I really don't know. Father becoming directly involved is something that we haven't really seen up till now, so who knows what he's got planned. We don't even know. We're not even filled in with our side's plan fully yet, so if I don't know, I just can't do it. Honestly, we're just gonna have to wait and see, because now that I think about it, next episode might actually be the promise day, because right now we're one day before the promise day. Unless, I don't know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna go watch the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.